Okay, as we get back to
Luke
the
to
action
serve.
here on court
0-0.
2, we have as our
Short.
referee Vlad Klim calls the action as we get underway. As he said, number
1 serve.
4 seed Luke Thomson is playing number 5 seed Nazir Marston.
Side
Nasty
out.
Naz. It's a mistake by Luke on his right hand there. This could be a real barn
1-0.
burner, Paul.
Yeah, this could be a cracker. Two of the best players to watch in the tournament. Totally contrasting
Hold
styles.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Guys.
Naz has that similar style and swing that Taiwan has. Kind
They're
of
very
throws from the
similar
shoulder,
how they
yeah.
play. That stiff
Right.
arm.
When I was talking to Paul Williams the last day, he said that Naz is a real prodigy of Taiwan.
Two
Taiwan
serves,
has
1-0.
developed him and his style, so they have similar styles. Luke looking for an avoidable
Naz,
there because Naz took
you moved into a
to
shot.
the right. So he's,
You leaned as he was doing his follow through.
there has to be good call by the referee, and Luke
Side
tried
out,
to
1 plays 1.
question it. Okay, so we're at 1-0 to Luke Thomson. Oh, that
Side out.
drops in. It's a good shot by Naz. Naz puts it
2-1.
high on the front wall. Luke trying to get Luke stepping to the right.
I interviewed both these men yesterday, Chris, and both very confident.
Nice shot.
Naz said, when I bring my A game, nobody beats me. And I saw Taiwan giving him a little bit of grief about that on social media. Luke said that he has trained extremely hard for this and extremely well.
3-1.
He's come back from a broken finger on his right hand this year.
Yeah.
He feels he's in the form of his life as well.
Point.
Yeah, Luke can really get around
4
the court.
serves,
He's
1.
very quick off his mark, and when he's playing well, he can flat roll ball.
Hold it. Sorry, Luke.
So, as that's called a replay.
4-1.
Luke has. I was out on the European Tour, Paul, with yourself, and Luke had some really impressive wins. But by his standards, he would say he had a pretty patchy year. He had some losses to Lur, Mikel, and he had a loss to Loic as well.
Loic Clement, the Belgian,
Yeah.
who's a really good player.
Score is 5-1.
He did beat Conor McElduff in
In
the
the
final of
Belgian,
Belgian Open.
Belgian Open, yeah. So
Point.
even though he
First
well,
time
he
out.
said that I think I was
Time out
talking
called.
to him in France, and he didn't have a great French tournament, and he was saying they just hadn't been
Luke.
getting the games. So he went out to New York during the summer there for a couple of weeks, and he's back now. So
3 timeouts, 1 minute
we've
each.
got Timbo Gonzalez coming in here for a quick chat. How you doing, Timbo? How you feeling after that?
I feel great.
Might put you on the commentary for a quick minute, but yeah. So we have World Championship semi-finalist Timbo Gonzalez.
I'm happy to give up the headset when
He's oh man, he's just after having a big win over Lur Zarista. We take a time out here.
15 seconds.
Gives you an opportunity to do a bit of work, Paul. Okay.
Time in.
There you go, stick that headset on. Okay, so we're back here in the action. Timbo, well done, congratulations on your quarter-final win over Lur Zarista. Composed performance, 2 games straight. How do you feel about how
Luke,
the
you have
game
2
went for
timeouts
you?
remaining.
Oh man.
Score is 6 plays
It
1.
felt great. It felt great playing Laura. I played them,
Point.
I believe, a year ago in the Campbell Classic in California.
7-1.
And he gave me a very tough game. So, me knowing that you guys have it
Point.
scheduled, I get to see who I'm playing, at what time. A lot of preparation, before the game. And
Yeah.
I used some of the
8-1.
experience from that game to throw into this game. And hopefully, I had a better outcome. And I just knew what to do
Side
going
out.
into the game.
Yeah. Very quick player. On court at the moment, we have Luke Thomson and Nazir. That's the Naz Marston.
2
Naz
plays 8.
jumped out to an 8-2 lead here. This is a real pick 'em really. Like Luke Thompson's very confident that he can cause an upset here, and Naz quick around the place, so he is.
This is interesting matchup because they played, I believe, in King of the Courts.
Okay.
And Luke
3 plays
mentioned it
8.
in one of his interviews after his game yesterday, I believe, that, you know, playing in New York, the courts are cement. You know,
Yeah,
it's more of a live bounce, faster paced game, which Nas is not really used to playing on an
4
indoor
plays
court,
8.
you know, with these type of floors and
Short.
this type of wall. So
Yeah.
now Luke feels like, you know, he has the advantage, and he just wants to see how Nas adjusts to this court right here.
Yeah. How's your time been in
Second
Ireland?
serve, 4-8.
Is this
Oh,
your
it's
first time to
beautiful.
Ireland?
It's beautiful, you know, from the people,
Outside.
the atmosphere, just, you know, how well put this tournament is.
Yeah.
It gives you sort of like a
9 plays
Olympic
4.
field for the sport. So, you know, I love to see that. I love to see the kids,
Side
you know,
out.
playing
Yeah.
at such a consistent, you know,
5-9.
pace, which is we're not used to seeing, you know, kids, so many age group willing to hit the ball the way they do, and
Point.
Yeah.
how passionate they're about, you know, the game. So it's a beautiful thing, man.
It's great. Like obviously the complex, purpose built for this championship, and hopefully we can run
6
it
plays
more
9.
often here
Hold
in
it, hold
Ireland. I know
6
this is
plays
the
9.
biggest standalone one-wall tournament, world championships especially, that we've seen here, and we've got grades 900, almost 900 players over the course of the week playing. which
No,
is
man,
amazing.
the amount of entries is just ridiculous. Like,
Point.
just when I see you guys, you know, advertising and posting 882 entries, which I believe is
7
what I
plays
saw.
9.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow. And then I walk into the facility, I see all the brackets and
It
just
matters.
how everything is just well put together, the timing, the schedules.
Yeah.
It's just is
Set
amazing
out.
to have that, you know. Also to see and experience it. So
Yeah. So
First time out, Nas.
yeah, it's been a real experience here. This is like for us here in Ireland, like especially ones that have been involved with handball in such a long time, seeing O'Neill's.com and TG Carr supporting us the way they have and producing this tournament. It's the stuff of dreams, really, because we just see this as a springboard to where the sport hopefully will go.
Nas.
this is definitely
30
a
seconds.
stepping stone in the right direction. I want to thank you guys, you know, for putting this together. You guys covering, you know, all these great games and great athletes, you know, just showcasing their talent, and everybody from the
10
staff
seconds.
and whoever had, you know, a part of
Yeah.
putting this tournament together for us, you know, and us coming
in.
to be able
Yeah.
to show
It's
you
a fun
guys
time, though.
the intense,
it's a pleasure.
level of the game.
It's a pleasure having.
So
you
we
guys
had
over here.
not to cut you off, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a 8-2 lead, right? And
Yeah.
just like that, Luke is
Luke
right
is
back
back
into the
in.
game. So
Luke is a very aggressive player. He likes to, if he gets the opportunity, he likes to shoot the ball early. We see on court one,
Nas, you have 2 timeouts
everyone
remaining.
reacting
Score
to
is
Joe
10-7.
Devereaux flat rolling the ball like
yeah,
a
that
mouse.
was a sick shot.
Six shots.
I literally just looked real quick and I
it's just
caught it.
rolling out. But that's a big serve from Naz. Like,
You know, it's so hard to roll the ball on this court. Like,
11-7.
you have to have like
11-7.
literally
Perfect
like
shot.
the perfect level of.
Yeah.
You have to level out your shot and you have to catch it right.
as Naz pushes Luke around the court here,
Yeah.
and Luke get big.
Point.
So I think
Nice.
what's going on in this game is Naz's his form and style of play. It makes Luke a bit uncomfortable because he's
Score
so
is
used to, you know,
12-7.
someone that he can read their shots off their body language.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. I think with
Side
Naz
out.
and Taiwan,
Yeah.
they have a similar style. It's really hard to read them, just because they kind of flick their hands around left and right.
Yeah.
They might put a
Plays
cuff
12.
on the ball last minute, and they hit a lot of balls very
Screen
flat,
ball.
and then
Yes.
use
So
a cut on it. Like,
It's a very
2 serves.
stiff form of play, but it's very hard to read their body language because any second they could switch up a shot,
Yeah.
go
Point.
inside out, you know, drive pass down the line. So Luke is he's a bit uncomfortable. I know that because playing these guys for so many years, you know, I had to
You
adapt
have
to
a-
that
yes.
form
9
also.
plays
so-
12.
so that was a good kill by Luke. Luke's back into
Yeah.
serve. We're at 12-9 here at the moment. Nazir.
Wow,
It's a
what
great shot.
big shot right there. That's
Luke
beautiful.
comes over the ball, flat rolls it in front of
I
Naz.
love, so Luke has such a pure form
10 plays 12.
style
Yeah.
to his game. And he has beautiful placement, especially on these courts that he's comfortable.
He's a top
And
operator.
he also learned how to
Point.
play the ball right by his body
Yes.
from, traveling to New York and learning,
Yeah. So
the specific ways we play.
would you have trained with Luke when he got
So
over
when
there?
when he was over there, I would say
Score
for
is 11
the
plays
last year's
12.
tournament,
Yeah.
I did spar with him. I played him about 2 or 3 games in Castle Hill Park.
Yeah.
And I love the effort that he makes
Side
to
out.
travel and come, get these quality games to get him ready. And he ended up performing very well in the 2 tournaments that he had entered.
Yes.
Due to him, just coming and getting that,
Get hard games straight off the bat.
recreational
Yeah.
13
games.
plays 11.
He got him in, and they prepared him, and he did actually very well in both of the tournaments that he entered.
It's
13
So he
11.
put the effort. He got the quality of games. He got to see the variation of styles, and it prepared him very well. He ended up doing very well in both of those singles tournaments.
Yeah, well, I tell you this much. I know from going over to New York as a young lad, that's a great shot by Naz. Put away very comfortably. Waited for Luke to move and then just throw it in. But I know from going over there myself,
14-11.
my game personally developed massively in the intervening 12 months of being over there, just
Point.
on quality of games. You could go down to any park
Second
and
timeout,
just
Luke.
bump into anyone, get games. And as I said, when I saw you the last day, I said you probably don't remember, but I turned up in Central Park and I was like waiting for Saul Gonzalez, and you were like, "Oh, let's have a game or whatever." I was like, "Okay," and then you absolutely ran me ragged, showing me every inch of the court. I was.
Well, you got me when I was at a different mindset, and
You're
different
on the
level
way
of
up.
the game.
You're on the way up. That was a lot. Look, that was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Obviously, you went through quite a prolonged period where you dominated the game, especially in New York. You had that Red Bull contact as well, and everything. You had the real period of dominance. Obviously, took a little bit of a break after that, and you're back into, building into that dominant period again. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes. So I had a great run,
10
and
seconds.
it was. I believe timing was everything. Right when I started my run was when I picked up a contract with Red Bull, and these guys supported me and sent me wherever I wanted to go to showcase my talent at the best tournaments all around the world and country. So, and also YouTube was a build up, and Facebook a build up platform at the time. So it was just I was able to get a lot of my games, live streamed and recorded for other players globally.
Luke,
able
you
to
have one
watch,
timeout remaining.
Just
Score
get to
is
see that level
15-11.
of play, and I had a great run, and some injuries came along
Side
the
out.
way. Couldn't really do anything about them, but just get mentally prepared if I wanted to make a comeback. So
12
I
plays
took
15.
time off, got myself into the
Short.
the outside view of the
You have
game,
one
get
serve.
to watch all the other players play and see them progress, and I got too comfortable with that for a while, and it just sparked up some motivation and led me to wanting to get back into the game. So I'm working on it slowly. My injuries is healing up, and I'm just seeing all these new guys coming up in the game and playing great. It's just motivating, and I just want to get myself back into the game
2 serves.
the best way I can, but
Score is
at my
12-15.
steady pace. I don't want to rush anything. And once I feel like I'm there and I'm comfortable, I'm going to just, give it my all.
Very good. So you're playing Taiwan Cook tomorrow in the semi-finals. That's
12-15, 2 serves.
Quite a match. The winner of this match is going to play Conor McElduff. In obviously the finals will be on Friday.
Point.
Beautiful rally right there. Excellent hits by Nas. And good, calm and collective, taking his time to put that ball where Nas wouldn't be at.
So we're at 13-15. There's nothing between these two guys here. There's, especially with rally scoring.
Score is
games can
13-15.
turn around very, very quickly.
Well, this is Luke is a bit motivated in this game. This he knows this will be a big win for him.
Yeah.
Especially here at this tournament.
Yeah.
Outside.
So he's going to give it his all and try to snatch up that win.
Yeah, he's a tough competitor, Luke.
Yeah.
So Luke.
Score is 14-15.
I love how composed he is, and he just plays his game. He doesn't let anything, get in his mental space.
Yeah. So, that's a big miss from
Point.
Naz. He really goes
Together at
aggressive on a
15.
lot of these shots. As we get to 50, together at 15. Ball goes
Hold it,
down
guys.
the line,
Coming
that
in.
goes long.
2 serves, Luke.
That floats that second serve out, and
Oh, wow.
Naz makes a big hand error. Puts it over the
He's
sideline.
probably a little bit tired after, you know, those great gets he did in that one rally.
Yeah, and
You know, that gets you a bit,
yeah, you for 1 point, and you could. Would you say that you
Score
almost
is
risked
16-15.
losing 3 points for 1?
exactly.
Short.
That's a short
I
ball.
think
though.
he should have called timeout right after that rally, you know, just
Yeah,
catch
give
his win
himself
and
a-
then
yeah.
get back into the game.
Yeah,
Luke
give
Luke
himself
scored 3 points
You have
right
one
after
serve.
that.
Okay, so we go back to the serve. Naz driving it. That's a good pick. Luke retrieves. Oh, he
wow.
puts it into the ground.
Point.
Wow.
Luke really in the ascendancy here. He's scored the last 5 points in a row.
Yes, he did.
17-15.
But he's moving
Hold
Nas
it, guys,
also.
hold
He
it.
knows to
Ball
keep
coming
him,
in.
you know, not still. Because if Nas is able to stand still,
Yeah.
line up for the shot he wants, Luke is in
17-15.
trouble. So
Yeah.
he's kind of putting that ball where Nas have to move his
Hold it,
feet
screen
and,
ball.
and make a shot.
So, screen ball called by our
2
referee,
serves.
Vlad Klim.
And Luke is building up a big confidence right here. He's getting closer to the finish line for the first game.
Wow,
You can
that's
see
a
it.
good shot.
You can see it in his body language. He knows this,
Yeah,
this
Luke-
first game
Second
is
timeout,
important.
Nas.
That's a
Na-
good timeout by Nas
Good
right
time.
there.
Yeah, he needed to take that. I suppose Luke has been left at the lines a lot of shots, and that's what he likes to do. He likes to be at the short line. He likes to take out angle shots, or he likes to go for kills inside.
Yeah.
You know, I said, Naz just takes some time. He looks very relaxed, very composed. Our line judge sitting beside him, James Prentice, former world champion in 19 and under division in 2018. He won that title
Oh, wow.
with the great Paddy Murphy from my home county, County Mayo. James, an excellent Wallball player, taking a bit of time away from the sport, but he's here in Limerick to see this facility and all the top players that are
20
going to be
seconds.
playing. It's some setup. It's building up to great. This is a great quarterfinals day. Obviously,
10
yourself and
seconds.
Lur had a great game earlier on. Your thoughts going into this game with Taiwan tomorrow?
Just, you know, prepare myself, get the right proper
Time.
rest, stay hydrated. You know, right now Taiwan is playing excellent, but going into that game, you know, it's going to be key shots that I have
Nas,
to
you have
hit
1
and
timeout remaining.
stay composed and focus on the game. You know, don't let anything, you know, drift my focus on the goal.
Yes, of course.
So going into that game is for
Luke
me,
to
it's
serve.
I got to get my
Score
serve
is
going. Make them a
18-15.
bit uncomfortable, build up a 3 to 4 point lead. That
Wallball.
way, if I'm on the defending spot
Second
of the
serve.
game,
You can
I'm
still
able
move
to,
the
I'm able to, you
scoreboard.
know, I can get my points up on the scoreboard.
Side
So
out.
Big shot by Naz. Punished that serve from Luke.
yeah, he hit a nice
16,
passing shot, and
18.
he was at the right position that Luke couldn't get his hand on the ball.
Oh,
Side out.
that's a
He
big
went for-
miss.
he
He
went
went
for the-
for a big shot.
Went for the winner right there.
Went for the winner and just comes up short.
19-16.
Luke Thomson 2 points away from
Oh
the
wow!
first game
Point.
win here. And he's serving
Game
for
ball,
the first game.
20-16.
So I've noticed Nas is not really using his serve this game. Hopefully he comes out with the fire.
Side
And he
out.
start using it in the second game if he loses this game, because I'm sure he's gonna come out
17-20.
fighting on the second game.
He has an opportunity now after that
Let's
hand there
see.
from Luke. That's a big angle.
Point.
Let's see
It's
if
a
Luke
great
could,
shot.
hold on this pressure right here and grab this last point.
Timeout,
He called
last
timeout
timeout,
right here.
Luke.
You see he's gonna gather himself together right
That's,
here.
it's a good timeout from
Yeah,
Luke.
definitely
You
a good
want
time.
him to, like, obviously Naz with a big angle shot. He's trying to,
And one thing about Nas, he's gonna go for his shots. So
Yeah.
nothing is gonna change his game. So you have to make him uncomfortable, and you have to get him moving. You know, side to side on the court. You don't want to leave him stationary. That way he can build a big angle.
yeah. So Naz is quite an athlete. He's a tall guy with big reach.
Yeah,
And
very fast also.
his mentor, Taiwan Cook, goes over to have a chat with him. Whereas Taiwan and Naz, they have very similar styles. They're dressed exactly the same.
Yeah,
Like a
they're
pair of
twins.
twins.
Thing 1 and 2.
Yeah. And they'll be playing doubles later on. So
Yeah, are
they're
they up against, I believe, Christian and Dan Grant, right?
Christian and Dan.
10 seconds.
Who are you playing doubles against later on?
So me and Alan will be facing, I believe, I think they won Julio.
Time
that,
in.
that played
Yes.
Taiwan and Mo.
Yeah, Julio and Mo. So they came through a tiebreak against Mark Doyle from Wexford and Shane Dunn from Kilkenny.
Okay.
So that was.
Was that a late game? I wasn't
that
able to watch
really,
that
It
game.
was really late.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was.
Luke, you have no more timeouts.
That wasn't the latest game. The
Nas to
latest
serve.
game was
18-20.
Was it
Willie,
Willie?
Willie
Yeah,
and
Willie.
Vlad.
Okay.
We left here almost 1 o'clock in the morning last night. So now
Oh,
Point.
big miss.
coming
Big
down to
miss.
the wire right here. Let's see.
Now this is a real
This is
shootout.
pressure play right here. Let's see who performs better under
19-20.
pressure.
Naz has to be almost pinpoint perfect with
Yes,
these
he
shots.
does. Well, you see
One
him. He's
mistake.
hitting it by his body. He's trying to get Luke to make a mistake like that. A setup
that's
that
a
way
good
he
shot.
can put it away.
It's a good shot.
Which I'm
Luke,
sure Taiwan told him to do that.
that shot wasn't a bad shot from Luke. He hits a good chop, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, it wasn't strong enough
Possible
that Nas
game
could
ball,
walk
plays
up on
20.
it and put the ball where he wanted.
Hold it.
It's a screen ball. Luke,
2 serves.
Luke knew that early, in fairness. Luke with a big shot. Oh, that's a good shot by Naz.
Point.
Luke
First game,
Luke
Nas.
let that game go away.
Yeah, that's a big game. That's a big game. Naz did very well to
2
come
minutes.
back. We're going to take a 2-minute break here, and we'll be back with the second game.
Okay.
Okay, and we are back
right,
to
second
game
game.
2 here. The number 4 seed and
Nas
the
to
number
serve,
5 seed
0-0.
having an absolute battle. First game 21-20 to Nazir, Nasty Naz Marston, as Luke goes and makes a big pick out the left hand side. Opportunity to kill. Oh,
Point.
Naz goes and re-kills
Wow.
it. What a start.
What a start.
What a start.
Couldn't ask for a better start right there. What a
Both
rally.
of them go for it. Naz rolls out.
1-0.
It's a great start from both players.
That's beautiful deep serve right there.
It's a good shot.
Nice angle.
Naz really long limbs. He really uses 1-2 steps that he's there.
Point.
But he started like a train. If he was taking Luke a little bit of his ease in the
2-0.
first game, he's not taking it now. He's taking it serious.
Well, Nas, that was kind of a wake-up call,
Oh.
that first game for Nas, so he knows he has to get a strong start right here.
Yeah, I think sometimes, like, obviously, I've seen the quality of
serves.
Luke's play over the course of the last year. I think,
2-0.
obviously, Naz, as you said, the depth of field when you go to New York
Point.
is so deep that Naz is on his A game all the time. So he maybe just a little bit of complacency early on in that first game, but he's showing
3-0.
why he's a top player now. Luke
Yeah.
is a real top-class operator himself. This could still, even though it's 3-0 lead, this could go either way.
Oh,
Point.
he didn't get the proper adjustment right there to
Yeah.
put the ball to the wall.
4-0.
All right. Go to 4-0 here.
Such a strong start for Nas right here.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh,
It's a great
wow,
shot.
nice angle.
Side out.
Timbo, you've played a couple of the European Tour events, so this isn't your first time playing handball outside of Ireland.
One serves 4.
Or outside of the US.
Short.
Correct.
It must feel great just to be able to travel with the sport.
Yes, it's a beautiful thing. I fell in love with it literally right when I got on
Second
contract
serve.
with Rebel, and these guys, they allowed me the opportunity to go and showcase my talent.
Side
They
out.
would fully support me. It was just a blessing,
5 serves 1.
And I was trying to make the best of it, go to every tournament I can, get ready for every tournament
Point.
I can, and just go out there and have fun doing what I love.
Yeah, Naz
6
pulling
serves
out
1.
all the shots now. A little touch to the front left there. It's,
Point.
That's one of the beauties of this sport, and I know
First time out.
obviously
Luke.
being a forward player, I'm lucky enough to travel all over America. I was lucky enough to travel all over America over the course of a couple of years. But Wallball has exploded in popularity in the last few years, and this has been the culmination of lots of years of building up to a tournament like this.
Yeah, I love all versions of the game, 4-wall, 3-wall. You have small ball, you have front ball, it's just a bunch of different versions of the game. I played and I enjoyed every version of the game, but
20 seconds.
starting going to the west coast of the states, California and Vegas, Arizona, and they would play mostly 3-wall.
3-wall,
And I started
10
attending
seconds.
the Vegas tournaments, and I told them if I continue to travel out here and support you guys for your 3-wall tournaments, can you potentially put up a 1-wall event?
Yeah.
And it ended
They
up
did
working
that,
out.
didn't they?
It
They
ended
did
up
it.
working out,
At
and
the
we
stratosphere
got
and all that type of stuff.
we
That was
ended
cool.
up getting a bunch of guys, to come from New York and throughout
Luke, you
the
have 2
states.
timeouts remaining.
Even some, out here
Score
from
is
the European
7-1.
countries, and it became a big event, and it had a good run, man.
Yeah.
So that was it was great to see, a big crossover tournament, and
Side
that
out.
way you get to watch 3-wall, 1-wall, small ball, even the racquetball players, the paddleball players. It was such a great event,
Yeah. We'll have to look at that
2
again.
serves 7.
I think there's a lot of
Hold it.
really good 60 by 30
Screen ball.
players that would be very strong in the 3-wall games as well.
Yeah,
For
sure.
Like those
You've got 2
big alley
serves.
players from Ireland need to do with a bit of recognition for their skill sets, but as we see,
Point.
Naz has a 5-point lead here, but Luke is not going away. He's trying
Is
to
this
chip
going to
away.
be a
Replay
repeat
7.
from the first game
Could
when
be it.
Nas had a 8-2 lead and Luke closed the
just-
gap?
Yeah.
Oh, what a
It's a
shot.
great
out.
shot by Naz. He's so quick across the court there, moving his feet. I said 1-2 steps and he's in.
I believe if Luke puts a little more power
First time
behind
out,
that
Nas.
corner shot instead of just
1 minute.
placing it,
Yes.
Nas wouldn't be able to get the ball.
Yeah.
But because he's placing it, it gives Nas time to
opportunity.
to get and meet that ball.
Nas using all of his athleticism here. Our referee, Vlad Klim, taking control. He's chatting to his line judge, Jared Vale. Jared has a big game coming up. I'm not sure. I said it to Paul already. He's a big game of doubles coming up later on.
Okay.
Against myself and my doubles partner. That'll be a fun game. So
I definitely got to catch that game.
yeah, we'll see. We hopefully we expect Jared to put on a big performance. You know.
If it's one thing about Jared, I know he's going to dive for every shot and try his best.
Good. That's good. Because I won't, but my doubles partner will. I'll let them do all the diving they want.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. That's on.
So Naz having a quick chat with Vlad, just
Time in.
clarifying a few small bits and pieces here. In court one at the moment, we have Mark Doyle and Paul Donnelly in the open plate games going 1 game to 21, so they could be quite a shootout as well.
Nas, you have 2 timeouts
Luke
remaining.
Thomson
The score
returns
is
to the court.
8-3.
He's 8-3 down to Nasty Naz at the moment. Oh, it's a
Point.
beautiful,
Beautiful drive in the
great
angle
shot though,
to
isn't
the
it?
right.
Putting Luke under all sorts of pressure.
9 serves 3. Long ball.
It's a long serve.
You have 1 serve. Out.
Luke is one of the smaller players in stature
Thank you.
in the open division, but like he really throws
That was a point.
everything that
10
he
plays
has
3.
behind every shot. You know,
Yeah.
he's not short of power when he lets go.
Nas.
As you said, he's
Point.
been placing a lot of shots. He's a bit disappointed with that hand there now.
Yeah,
11 plays 3.
I think right now he's in his own head right now mentally because he was up, about 3 to 4 points in the first game, and he ended up
Point.
losing that game. So that definitely, I can see it affecting him right now
Yeah,
for the
he's
second game.
questioning every shot at the moment, and he's having a
12
hard time
plays 3.
moving Naz from the middle of the court.
Yes.
That's a big shot by
Point.
Naz, and at the moment he's got a 13-3 lead. It's a 10-point lead, and Luke needs something big to go his way to start changing this.
Yeah.
Second timeout.
Naz is in complete.
Naz's
1 minute.
mindset is he don't want to go to tiebreaker because
No.
he knows it's such a short game. So he's trying to get this game over with as quick as possible.
Yeah, you have to say he's strong favorite now in this game.
Yeah.
With a 10-point lead.
So if he wins this game, he's going up against tomorrow.
Connor McElduff.
Connor, wow, that's going to be an
It'll
interesting
be a
game.
great
right there.
game. Yeah, Connor still, I think Connor still, even though he dominated Vlad in the second game, he looked much better in the second game. I still think there's a lot to come from Connor yet.
Yeah.
He was missing a few
I
shots.
don't think he's showing everything he has.
No, I don't think
I
so.
think
either.
he's
20
waiting for
seconds.
that specific moment.
Connor's very much an occasion player as well. He likes the big occasion. He wants to be seen in these big games, and he wouldn't mind me telling anyone that.
10
But like
seconds.
that's as you all like the big occasion.
Yeah.
That's where you play your best handball.
It brings
And
the best out of you for
Yeah,
sure.
of course.
Especially your opponents. The
Time
tougher
in.
your opponent gets, the better your game.
I know. Connor would like to play Luke again because Luke did take him out in the Belgian Open last year, but again, Luke's Luke's lifetime record against Connor is fairly one-sided to Connor.
Luke, you have 1
Yeah.
timeout
So,
remaining.
It's
Score
like,
is 13 plays 3.
on the day, every dog has his day, you know.
Yes, for sure.
That's a great shot by
Point.
Naz.
That's a big shot right there.
It's a big shot.
Nas.
He's
There you go.
He starting to look really comfortable here, Naz.
Yeah, the more you score, the more motivated you get to cross that finish line. You just
100%.
build that momentum.
14 plays
So
3.
you build confidence after every point.
Confidence building here, and
Look at
Naz
this.
goes for another.
He
kill.
has a steady flow now. Now he's just flowing.
Yeah, he doesn't even
Last time out,
even
Luke.
take 2 steps here, and
1
he's
minute.
just putting the
Yeah.
ball away.
And that's Luke's downfall right there. He has to either throw up a nice lob to gain that front court position, or he has to cross him in an angle. You
Yeah,
can't hit it straight to him
can't
because
leave him to.
he's going to be able to do whatever he
Dangerous.
wants
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah, there's too many straight balls straight into Naz's wheelhouse there. As Marston now only 6 points away from taking this game. On court one, as I said, Mark Doyle, Wexford man, plays Paul Donnelly. Paul, who played Connor in the All-Ireland semi-final, the
20
Wallball
seconds.
Senior Championship this year. Became a father just a couple of days ago, so he's getting his handball in now.
10
I'd say
seconds.
he'll be pretty busy the next couple of months with the new kid, with a
sure.
new kid on the block.
Congratulations, man.
So,
Time in.
congratulations to all of them. As Luke returns to the action here, he's got a mountain to
Luke,
climb.
you're out of timeouts. Nas to serve. 15 plays 3.
So Naz with a sizable lead, 15-3, dominating this second game.
I
after
thought
stealing
Luke
the
would
first.
come out this
Point.
second
Shot.
game, you know, more eager to snatch up this game and
Yeah,
bring it to a
he's just having
tiebreaker.
such a hard time
16 plays
moving
3.
Naz from the middle of the court here. That's a good serve from Naz. Oh, that's a good shot.
Point.
Yeah, everything seems to be like a magnet back to the middle of the court to Naz. He's just
17
moving
plays
Luke
3.
left and right at the moment. And that is a 17-3 lead. That's a good
That's
shot
a
by
good
Luke.
Side out.
He needed that badly. Now what can Luke do?
Let's see if he can build up a couple points.
4 plays 17.
He almost had, in rally scoring, he
Football.
he has
And
to
short.
play almost flawless handball from here.
Yeah.
Because every mistake is going to be
I
double
kind
punished.
of
Second
love
serve.
that form of
Yeah,
this tournament, because if you build a big lead,
Point.
oh,
you know
It's
these
done.
guys have to play super perfect to come back. And with
5 plays
our
17.
style of playing the States, these guys know they could just hold you on defense and you can't score
That's a
from
great
behind.
shot.
Look at this. Look
Oh,
at
that's
this.
a great shot.
Point.
In fairness, Luke was shaping up to
Timeout.
spike
Nas.
it, but
1 minute.
it's like he changed his mind halfway through that
Yeah.
run up.
And
I
he
just
kind
might say-
of threw an off-pace, drive,
Yeah,
which I'm sure Nas was expecting more of a power
some of
drive,
the
so
power.
he could
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
the ball right away.
He actually slowed him
He
up,
slowed
and
down.
then Naz had to change his shuffle when he was running across.
Exactly. He had to adjust his footing right there on that shot.
Instead, but he still has an 11-point lead, and he is just 4 points away from winning this. As we see some girls going in to use the workout machine.
20 seconds.
See Julio Carlos in the shot there.
That's my boy right there, Julio.
So Julio's, we were talking yesterday, and Julio's really interesting. He
10
he
seconds.
gave Taiwan a good game earlier on, but came up short. But he's only really kind of come to the fore in the sport over the course of the last
Time
year
in.
or so, isn't that right?
Yes. Well, one thing about him is he plays a lot of singles. He loves
Yeah.
singles. So back at home, he's always in the park looking for early
Nas, you
singles
have 1
games.
timeout remaining.
Whenever he gets the chance, he just wants to get as much wreck on the court.
Luke to
yeah,
serve.
He loves
He
to
is
run.
6 plays
Massive
17.
skill set. Left, he's such good footwork. His balance is great,
Yeah.
and he's fit. He's a fit man. But he came up
Point.
short again today, so he'll be playing.
7 plays 17.
And Luke winning the last 4 points here.
Oh,
But
wow.
that goes into the
Side
ground.
out.
He goes really aggressive with the spike shot. We're at 18 serving 7.
18 plays 7. Long.
It's a long serve. Naz going very
1 serve.
aggressive off the serve. That's a big shot. And Naz
Point.
puts it away. He's reading that shot out to the
19
right
plays
really
7.
well, and then when he gets the opportunity, he puts it away. That's a
Side
big
out.
mistake hand there from Naz. Naz just 2 points away here.
What do you guys have going on the
8
show
plays
course after
19.
this?
So after this, we will have some plate semi-finals in the Open.
Point.
And then we will be going to the next thing on commentary after that will be the doubles later on this evening. So
9 plays
okay.
19.
all the games are going to be streamed all day on the 2 courts, but we'll be covering all the Open matches up until tomorrow on the commentary. Tomorrow we'll be covering a lot more of the semi-finals on the other grades as well.
Last
So
time out,
we'll have
Nas.
the
1
17s
minute.
and 19s and the Masters grades to cover as well. Yeah, 2 exciting days of handball left after today.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is
The action gets better and better.
it becomes higher and higher stakes.
Yeah.
So by Friday we'll have a bunch of new world champions and a bunch of runner-ups, but that's the sport we have. So Naz just a point away here
From
from
advancing.
a big win as Desi Keegan, the president of the
30
World
seconds.
Handball Council, starts moving towards the dressing room. He's playing doubles with
20
my
seconds.
co-commentator Ollie Cassidy, who's commentating on court 1 at the moment. So lots of handball to be played yet. But Naz just a point away from a win against Luke Thomson,
Time in.
number 4 seed, dominating this second
Score
game.
is possible. Match point plays 9.
So match point. Luke goes for a line drive. As gets moving around, and
beautiful
that is the
shot.
match. That will be it for us here on court 2. Big thanks to my co-commentator Timbo
I
Gonzalez.
appreciate you for having me. Thank you so much.
No problem. We'll have you again, no doubt, before the end of the week. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Thank you.